we have a beautiful one. It is the Keyhole scarf. Look at that. It's beautiful. It works up fun. It is extremely beginner friendly. The whole project is either double crochet or chaining. That's it. It's easy, it's fun, and look how beautiful. Absolutely breathtaking to wear it. So let's dive into what you need. I'm standing because I wanted you to see this perfectly. I used a 6mm crochet hook, my clover. I used a stitch marker, pair of scissors, and then I used yarn from my stash. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. It's ivory with sparkles. See it? Beautiful. And then for the keyhole part, I can tell by the feel of it. I lost the label a long time ago. It's red, but it's I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. So let's dive into this and let's have some fun. Okay, we're gonna make this beautiful keyhole scarf. I've been wanting to do this one for quite a while, but it just seems like every time I'm getting ready to do it, I can't figure out a color pattern I want to do. And every project that I do, I'm working really hard on not having to buy new stuff. I'm trying to hit my stash, and there's no label on it, but I have another one. It's Hobby Lobby yarn. I can tell Hobby Lobby yarn. And I have 2 skeins of this, and it's called Ivory. It's perfect for the scarf because I don't think using a multicolored, I had a different yarn in my stash that I wanted to use, but I don't think using a multicolor skein of yarn on this project will do it justice. I think going back to basics on this scarf is going to do it massive justice. So let's dive into it with a 6mm crochet hook. I'm using my clover. I don't know what that dot's all about, but that's no big deal. 6mm, my favorite hooks. I'm going to get you started on this. This is a well, if you even want to call it a 2-row repeat. I'll show you where the repeat is, but we're going to do this, and I'm going to give you the counts that you can do. Totally up to you on how you want to do it. So I'm personally making a large one for me, so I'm going to do the larger count. So anyway, start with a slip knot. And you chain 4. And I don't want to go away. See it? I can. Anyway, 2, 3, and 4. And I am going to use a stitch marker. I'm going to show you what it's going to be used for. Chain 4. And in that first chain, right down here, make sure when you go through the chain, you go through 2 stitches. And I'll put in 2 double crochets in that first chain. Trying to make sure I'm on center here. 1 and 2. Okay. So I'm going to turn. We're on chain 2. Through this entire project, these chain 2s don't count as anything. Remember that, they don't count as anything. So chain 2, and in that first stitch here, put in 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Now this automatically marks our growing side, and by doing that, that's what I'm going to mark. The growing side. Always want to mark the growing side. So 2 double crochets and then just 1 in the next stitch. And then in that very last stitch, it's tricky because it was a chain 3. You can put in one more stitch. There we go. The first row had 3 double crochets. This row now has 4. Okay. We're going to turn. We're going to chain 2. Now this is not our growing side, remember. So all you're going to do is single crochet. You're doing double crochet all the way over until you get to your last stitch. In your last stitch, I want you to put in 2 double crochets. Okay, turn, chain 2. Since we're on the growing side, put in 2 double crochets in your first stitch. And this is why I put in the stitch marker. That way I'm never questioning myself if I'm on the growing side. And then you're gonna just double crochet. You're all the way over. Okay. So if you hold it, this is your straight edge. This is your non-growing side. And this side, as you can see, it's going out. That's your growing side. So then you turn. Chain 2, again, does not count as anything. And you're just going to double crochet, 1 double crochet in every stitch going over. We're on our growing side, so that last stitch, put in 2 double crochets. So this is your 2-row repeat. You turn, you chain, you're on the growing side, so you put in 2 double crochets. And then 1 double crochet all the way down. So each row grows by the count of just 1. It's a slow growing, but it's a fast project. You can knock these out really, really fast. And turn. And this is row 2 of the 2-row repeat. Just 1 double crochet all the way over to the end. last stitch, put in 2, and that's it. So now what I want to talk to you about, you can make a small one or you can make a larger one. If you want to make a small one, keep doing this until you reach 52 stitches. If you want to make a larger one, keep doing that until you reach 70, count 70 double crochets all the way across. So it doesn't matter, the ending will be the same. So pick your choice, crochet up to 52 or crochet up to 70. And when you meet those numbers, I'll be back. Okay, I just continued doing what I suggested that you do with the increase just on one side, and you crochet, keep going, increasing by 1 on each row until you get to 70 stitches. Now I have decided I want this part to be red. It's Christmas time, it's Christmas videos. Let me get my cup out of your way here. So I am going to cut this beautiful color. Get that out of my way. I gotta ball that up because it's very low. And I found a red. As you can see, there's no label to it. So from the texture, it feels like Hobby Lobby red. So you do with that as you wish. Like I said, I'm trying to do videos and I'm trying to just hit my stash because I do have a ton of yarn. Like what people have, even someone that has a lot of yarn, I'm probably 100% confident that I'd beat you out. So this last stitch, because I'm switching, I'm gonna redo. I'm going to go in there, go through 2, but then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to pick up my red and go through. That way, see that tinsel? That's going to drive me bonkers. So let's just get rid of it. All right. So now, you got to weave in those ends later. So that's really important. We are on the non-increase side. So I'm going to hold them so they don't stretch on me. So we're going to do our chain 2, 1 and 2. And then we're going to put a double crochet in the first stitch, and then another double crochet. We're going to do 5 of them. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to stop you right there. I want to weave these ends in nice and secure now. I don't want my project, I got so much on my table here, I really need to clean it off. I want to weave these in very discreetly. That way either side of this project is not a bummer. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back. Okay. Can't even see it. Yeah, I mean, an experienced crocheter can see it. But someone that don't, nope, you can't see it. I love it. Anyway, and look at this red with this ivory. Oh, telling you, it's the small things in life. So now you did your The first and the end is going to be 5 double crochets, but in the middle we're going to do 4. So you're chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4. In your 5th stitch, do a double crochet, and then you do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So you have 4 double crochets. Chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You skip a complete of 4, so you go into the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 5th. Two, 3, 4, 5. So you're going into the 5th stitch because you want 4 completely open. And then you do 4 double crochets, 1 in 4 stitches. 2, 3, and 4. And let's do it again. Chain 4, 2, 3, and 4. I apologize. Skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the 5th one. And there you go. And then you chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go into the 5th. Chain 4, 2, 3, and 4. Skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go into the 5th. Oh, look what I did. Look what I did. Let's try that again. You chain 4. You put 1 in. See, I get ahead of myself. You put in 4 double crochets. I apologize. I would have caught it eventually. I'm just glad I caught it now. And 4. Now we chain 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Always skip 4. You go into the 5th stitch. Then you do 4 in a row. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th one. And 4. Chain 4. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Yep, I'm doing a whole row with you. That way I know you're good. And you can see sometimes I even get ahead of myself. I love that I don't take my bloopers out because it just shows you I make mistakes too. There's times I got to frog a ton. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the 5th. And 4. Skip 4, chain 4. 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go into the 5th. Now, we're at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, Look at that, 5. And because we are on the growing side, actually you put your extra one in, so it's actually 6. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyelets. Okay, so let's turn. Now after you do the eyelets, you can do 3 or 4 more rows. It's totally up to you, and you just keep doing it like you did the white with the growing. So let me help you get through what you do here. Chain 2 at your growing side, you put in 2 like you always do. Okay, then double crochet. There's a hair there. And because we ended with 6 and it's a growing side, you should have 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in your gaps, they're chains of 4. So what do? You just go around a chain and you put in 4 double crochets. And then you go back to your chain, which is 4, or your regular stitches, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then back to the gap, and you do 4, 4, just keep doing it normal. Again, in the chain, you just go around the chain, and you put in 4. Like that. You go all the way to the end, and then you do normal, but I'll be here to just show you quick, and then that's it. I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. You should have your 8 eyelets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The contrast between the 2 colors is beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, so I'm gonna probably do 1, 2. I'm going to probably do 3 more rows. So a total of 4 rows. Actually, so it's this, we already did 2 rows. I think I'm going to do 3 more rows. So a total of 5 rows for my red. You can do 3 rows. You can do 4 rows. You can pick the width of this. Just make sure it doesn't get too long, or you're not going to have that little rippling effect when you weave your other end down in there. So you don't want it super bulky, just a little bit, you know. All right, I'll see you back. Well, here it is, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. I did 6 rows of the red from switching to the end, and here it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I'm telling you, sometimes the most basic stitches you think that are the basic, this is how beautiful they turn out. I don't suggest a pom-pom down here because you got to weave it through the holes. It could be, you know, you could ruin it. But there it is. There it is in the hole. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to see your color versions and that you did this project. This is extremely beginner friendly and you can get it done in a few hours. Until next time, I'm Ronnie. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you these beautiful crochet tutorials. Here at Whip and Chain, it's always a work in progress. And please help us keep being able to bring you these projects by hitting that subscribe button And come join us on TikTok and Facebook. Happy crocheting, everybody. Bye-bye.